You all know I live for the Glisten Spectra bases. Now this is today's colour scheme. However, Glisten came out with corresponding pencils and pressed powders that align with all the shades of the Spectra bases, which means we're going to do a little play around with all the newness, so let's go. So for my skin tone, we're going to be mixing these two right here with my foundation shade, and that should just give me the perfect kind of muted green. Oh, that is lovely. So I want a flower in the middle of my forehead. So I'm going to take the Spectra pencil in green and kind of use that to map out my design. I use the orange Spectra pencil for my brows. You don't have to worry about if they're pigmented enough to go over creams because they are. So this little arrangement here it'll make sense. It'll come together. And then for eyeshadow, we're going to be using Ellis Volume 1 because this green roll right here was made for a look like this. My eyes are done and they look so fabulous. Now, time for skin. And then I'm just highlighting my face with the Spectra base in white. And now this is really cool. You can contour with the black pencil. Just scribble it on and buff it in. So gorgeous. So I'm going to use these two Glisten foundations to achieve this like sunset ombre cheek. Let's talk Spectra Set. Now this is the perfect product for setting your liquid or cream products. But my preferred method is using this as a perfecting powder. But because it has such a beautifully silky texture, it just leaves the skin with this beautiful airbrush finish. And there's so many shades to choose from, this isn't even all of them. So we'll start with the green. And they're not just setting powders. You can use them for anything you want. So I'm going to take the yellow and the pink for my blush. I'm going to take a smidge of the white to make it really pop here. And I'm just finishing the cheek with the Celestial Cheek Glaze. So I want a super metallic lip. So we're going to use the Chroma Magic Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Conjuring. I'm going to add some of these embellished rhinestones and I'll be back with a finished look. And that's the finished look.